Hey there adventurers, welcome back to another one shot. Just a note on admin, we have decided to push our releases to 8:30 GMT plus 2. We have found that posting at 5 was a bit too ambitious, as sometimes the videos need a few more final touches before uploading. In this video we join the Michaels once again in the Shongweni Valley. They continued on from Weke Falls featured in a previous one shot, past the farmers market into the valley, their destination being the Killarney 4x4 track. It's difficult to think they are barely a 20-minute drive away from Hillcrest, yet they are in what looks to be the middle of a game reserve. Getting to Killarney itself, they were spoiled with great scenery, and Exo almost went off-road, staring at Stonehaven Castle. A part of the property borders the train line that you saw in the Weke Falls video. The 4x4 track is not really set up for ADV bikes yet, but after speaking to Johan from Killarney, we learned that they are looking at carving out proper tracks for us whale riders. But he said that the Michaels were welcome to give the place a go if they felt up for it, and that they did. Killarney has some great facilities with a well-manicured lawn that you're welcome to picnic on, braai or even camp. There is a swimming pool with a slide and ostriches to keep the kids amused. Exo recommends throwing the kids into their enclosure for hours of fun. We are just kidding, of course. It costs 100 Rand per vehicle to tackle the course, and Exo thinks that Johan said it's 180 Rand per person per night to camp there. But please contact them to confirm this if you're interested in staying there. First, the Michaels thought they should give the beginner 4x4 course a go. They said that this was a little fun section filled with loads of routes containing little hills, rutted out terrain, and steps. The ideal place to teach a rider that is new to climbing off of pavement. Exo also remarked that this is where he would teach his kid to ride, if he had one. He may just borrow a friend's son to experience this. I had some fun going back for a quick loop around this section, seeing what there is on offer, but ultimately decided to head for the hills. There are no maps available, so it's up to you to find your own way. The Michaels did tell me that their 800s may have been a bit too much machine for the terrain and reckon that a smaller dual sport or scrambler would have been great fun. So it may be best to load up a trailer, pitch a tent and have a ball exploring. The one bad thing about not having a map is not knowing what's around the next bend, like this steep rocky embankment that EXO was sure he would not be able to tackle. As always, Arch saddled up to tackle the hill. At least it serves as practice for his own descent. And now the B&S team would like to show you a magic trick. Now you see him, now you don't. That was one hell of a fall. Round 2. Let's see if you learned anything. Eish, well, good thing they both have protection on their bikes. EXO actually found a decent sized chunk of aluminium that scraped off there. The majority of the ground here is made up of soft sand that may be even finer than beach sand, leading to many learning opportunities. You can cross this river in a few different places, but this is the shallowest and easiest crossing. The Michaels gained some fans that cheered them on for a good while. To the right here is an awesome riverside place to picnic and a hill that consists entirely of soft sand. Unfortunately, Arch's camera corrupted the footage of this path, so you'll just have to take our word for it.
gear. Yeah, what's up here? Second gear.
There are some really dodgy looking routes that would be easily tackled with a plastic bike, but the Michaels were just going to choose to ignore this one. Oh, the choices! They needed to dismount and check which would be the best route to tackle here. After a thorough inspection, site survey, strategy session, and formal tender process, they decided to take this route. Another magic trick. Instant fan club. Even they did not think that we could do this and wanted to see the imminent fall.
Huh?
While we do think it's cool that these guys have an interest in what we're doing, the Michaels were really concerned about some freak accident that may result in an injury on their part. We don't mind putting ourselves at risk, but we can't put others in danger. But much to the fan club's dismay, there were no falls. Arch handled the sandy hill like a pro. This is a great place to visit, and one day in the near future we will make a weekend of it and come pitch tents on a Saturday. There is really more than enough here to explore, and when it gets too hot, just jump in. Thanks for watching.